Exercises to improve balance and coordination. After 70, balance becomes one of the most overlooked elements of overall health. Many people assume that if they're walking regularly, their balance must still be intact. But that's not always the full story, because walking, while beneficial, is predictable. Step after step, usually on flat surfaces, often in familiar environments. But real-world balance? That's a different challenge altogether. It demands adaptability, quick reflexes, and the ability to remain stable when something unexpected happens. You're not actively training those skills, you might be losing them without even realizing it. Let's take Linda, for example. She's 80, proud of her daily walk around the neighborhood. Good pace, good stamina, rarely winded. But one afternoon, her grandson dropped a toy in the kitchen. It slid quickly toward her feet. She turned to avoid it and stumbled. Not because she lacked strength, not because she wasn't mobile, but because her body hadn't practiced how to react. That split-second instability cost her. This is the hidden danger of relying only on walking. It doesn't train your nervous system for surprise moments. That's where balance and coordination exercises come in. Movements like single-leg stands while brushing your teeth, heel-to-toe walking in a straight line, weight shifts from side to side, or even Tai Chi and gentle yoga, which challenge proprioception, the awareness of your body in space. These activities wake up your reflexes, they train your core, and they help your muscles and brain work together more quickly and more effectively. Because here's the truth. A strong body is powerful, but a body that can adapt is protected. So if you've never focused on balance training before, now is the perfect time to start. Just a few minutes a day can make a difference, helping you stay on your feet in control and moving confidently through life's unpredictability. While their joints are quietly begging for a break, it's a hard truth to face. That the very thing you've relied on to stay healthy could now be wearing you down if it's not done with care. This is where low-impact activity becomes your ally, not just in staying mobile, but in staying comfortable and pain-free while you age. For Robert, this realization changed everything. Instead of pushing through another painful mile, he embraced new routines. Water walking at the local pool, chair yoga in the mornings, and smooth pedal sessions on his recumbent bike while watching the news. Within weeks, the pressure in his knees subsided. He could bend, twist, and even climb stairs again. Not because he did more, but because he moved better. This is the shift. At this stage in life, it's not about intensity, it's about longevity. So if you're noticing more creaks, more soreness after walks, or stiffness that doesn't fade like it used to, don't ignore it. Your joints are sending you a message. Take care of me, and I'll take care of you. Try swapping one of your weekly walks for a gentle stretching routine. Take a swim, move through water, not against concrete, or simply stretch with intention before and after your activity. It's not about giving up your independence. It's about preserving it. So let's move forward. Keep your brain active through deliberate mental engagement, because just like your muscles, your brain needs resistance too. Someone like Helen, age 75. She kept a steady walking routine, but she often felt fatigued after just a short distance and sometimes noticed lightheadedness. Her doctor suggested checking her posture and breathing habits, and it turned out she had been unconsciously slouching and taking shallow breaths for years. This shallow breathing limits oxygen flow to your vital organs, forcing your heart to work harder just to keep up. Over time, this can lead to increased fatigue, reduced stamina, and even dizziness. Poor posture compounds the problem by compressing the lungs and restricting airflow further. Improving posture and learning to breathe deeply can have a surprisingly big impact on your heart and overall energy. Here's how. Posture. Keep your shoulders relaxed, but back, chest open, and head aligned with your spine. This alignment opens up your airways and reduces unnecessary strain on your muscles and heart. Breathing. Practice diaphragmatic breathing. Focus on expanding your belly as you inhale deeply through your nose and then exhale fully through your mouth. This method increases oxygen intake and calms your nervous system. Try incorporating simple posture checks throughout your day, when sitting, standing, or walking. Combine that with a few minutes of focused, deep breathing each morning or evening, and you'll begin to notice how much more energized and balanced you feel. These small but consistent habits can reduce heart strain, improve circulation, and even enhance your mental clarity, all crucial for staying vibrant and independent in your 70s and beyond. If you're finding this helpful so far, type 5 in the comments below to let me know you're following along. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the rest of our series on aging well. Ready? Let's move to the final point. Harold, 78, assumed his shortness of breath was simply part of getting older. He wasn't. Overweight, didn't smoke, and his walking habits hadn't changed for years. But during a post-surgery rehab session, his therapist noticed something different. Harold's shoulders slumped forward, his chest collapsed inward, and he breathed in quick, shallow spurts. He had unknowingly spent years walking with poor posture. As a result, his oxygen levels dropped during movement, forcing his heart to work harder than it should. After just a few weeks of posture correction and deep breathing practice, Harold regained energy he hadn't felt in years. That's why belly breathing, also called diaphragmatic breathing, is such a powerful tool. It stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system, helping you stay calm, sharp, and better oxygenated. This type of breathing also improves blood flow and lowers blood pressure. Pair it with proper alignment. Shoulders rolled back, chin parallel to the ground, spine lengthened, and you create the optimal conditions for your lungs and heart to operate at their best, especially during daily movement. This isn't about appearance. It's about making room inside your chest so your organs can function freely without unnecessary pressure. Here's what matters most. Posture and breath work can be practiced anytime, anywhere, whether you're seated, standing, upright, lying down, or even on a walk. The aim isn't perfection, it's forming a regular habit. Spending 5 minutes each morning practicing deep breathing, checking your posture throughout the day, and lightly opening up your upper back and chest can shift how you feel by day's end. These aren't flashy routines, but they build the groundwork for vitality, calm, and cardiovascular support. So next time you're short of breath or low on energy, even if you've exercised, don't just chalk it up to aging. Take a moment to observe how you're sitting, standing, and, most importantly, how you're breathing. Because sometimes The greatest impact on how long and how well you live doesn't come from distance walked, but from the depth of your breath when standing still. Final reflections. Now that you've heard these 5 key changes, take a moment to think about what they mean for your own well-being. Walking still has a role, but beyond 70, your health is about more than counting steps. It's about the strength in your lower body, the reliability of your balance, the way you protect your joints, the attention you give your mind, and the space you create to breathe fully. Each of these factors ties directly into your longevity and, more importantly, your quality of life. Many people stay stuck in old habits, unaware their bodies have changed. But you're not who you were at 50 or even 60, and that's not a problem. It's a message of respect. Your body is smarter now, more sensitive in some ways, and more resilient in others. It deserves a new kind of care, one that listens, adapts, and says, I'm not just trying to move more, I'm trying to live better. So if you've kept up a walking habit but still feel joint pain, low energy, or shakiness, it's not just in your head. Your body is calling for something beyond motion. It's calling for focused, thoughtful care. And the best part? You can begin today. With a single balance drill, a round of mindful breathing, one decision to stand with intention. Tomorrow, your body will respond. It always does. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment letting us know one insight you gained and how you plan to use it. Your feedback matters, and your words inspire us to keep going. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support allows us to continue bringing you content that educates and uplifts. Thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.